Hi, I'm Steve Maskery and welcome to Workshop Essentials. Now, do you have a bandsaw? And if so, does it behave itself or does it give you disappointing results? I think anybody who's ever owned a bandsaw has, at some point in their ownership, experienced the disappointment of a poor cut, usually when they first get the machine. Either the machine doesn't appear to cut straight, or it doesn't cut truly round, or the quality of the cut is so poor that it requires a lot of cleaning up. And it's this disappointment of a poor cut that leads many people to regard the bandsaw as just a machine for roughing out, or a necessary evil for cutting curves. But you know, a well set up bandsaw is capable of the finest of precision work. If you're one of those disappointed woodworkers, then I have something that you need. Although the bandsaw is fundamentally a very simple machine, in order for it to work correctly, everything has to be just so, and there are lots of things which can go wrong. It only takes the guide bearings to be set incorrectly, or the blade tension to be too low, or indeed too high, for me to have installed the wrong kind of blade, or not to have set the tracking properly, and the resulting cut is very likely to be disappointing. In this new DVD, I show you step by step how to set up the machine. Machine maintenance, blade selection, how to spot if the weld is good or one to be avoided on the blade, how to set the blade guides correctly, and crucially, how to eliminate drift. None of these steps is difficult in itself, but they do have to be carried out in the right order, and they do have to be done properly. If you follow these step-by-step instructions with me, whether you've got an entry-level machine or a professional bandsaw, you will have it singing like a canary in no time at all. It's just like having me in the workshop with you, only you don't have to make me a cup of coffee. It also has this excellent fine adjuster rip fence, complete with printable plans, so that you can adjust the fence by 0.1mm or 1/4 thou. It's the thickness of a hair. It's easy to make up and can be fitted to just about any bandsaw. Now, if your machine is already set up properly and you're getting good results from it, you might want to tackle something a bit more challenging than just cutting straight lines. In which case, Workshop Essentials Volume 5 may be right up your street. It's called Bandsaw Jigs and Advanced Techniques, and there are a number of jigs in there for tackling common workshop tasks, like simple things like cutting wedges and more challenging things like cutting true circles. Now, circles should be easy to do on the bandsaw, but in practice it's so often the case that you end up with a blip in the edge. And this is due to the machine making a spiral cut because it's not set up correctly. And my excellent jig eliminates that problem. The bulk of the DVD, however, is taken up with this, the dovetail joint. Now, if you're Rob Cosman, then you will not need this. But most of us do not have his skills. And my hand-cut dovetails, although they're quite good on a good day, I don't do them often enough to keep my hand in. And if I ever need to do hand-cut dovetails, I have to practice, practice, practice. I have developed, not invented, but developed this system for cutting excellent quality dovetails on the bandsaw. In this particular example, the pins are symmetrical but variably spaced. They can be symmetrical and uniformly spaced, or indeed asymmetric, which is useful when you're making a drawer, for example, and you want to accommodate drawer slips at the bottom. It's versatile, it's fast, it's accurate and it's precise. And the quality of this dovetail, straight off the saw, is better than I usually achieve with a Japanese saw and a very expensive set of Japanese chisels. It really will give you dovetails which are right first time, every time, and it's done with a couple of very simple jigs. What I really like about this technique is the fact that the joint develops in exactly the same way as it does by hand. So it is intuitive. I cut the sides of the tails first, then I bottom them out, then I mark the pins, and then I cut the pins, and then it fits. It fits right first time every time. And I really like the intuitive nature of this technique. So, whether you're a newcomer to the bandsaw or a seasoned pro, there is something in these DVDs for you. Now, you can buy these discs separately if you wish, volumes 4 and 5, but if you buy them together as the Compleat Bandsaw, then you will save money. And if you're feeling really flush, you can buy the entire series. That's 5 discs containing over 7 hours of woodworking loveliness. Gadgets for the workshop, accessories, jigs and more jigs. And volume 3 contains the best table saw tenon jig in the entire world. It's fast, it's accurate, it's versatile, and it's guarded. It's simply the best in the world. And each disc comes complete with a set of PDFs that you can print off on your computer and take into the workshop with you. At less than £10 a disc, it's got to be bargain of the decade. If you go to www.workshopessentials.com, you can click on the review section and see what other people say about my DVDs. And if you click on the Google checkout button, you can see what they say about the way I conduct business too. My ranking is currently 100%, and I intend to keep it that way. I offer a money-back guarantee, and in the 3 years since I launched Volume 1, nobody has taken me up on that offer. So go to www.workshopessentials.com and get your copy today. You won't be disappointed. Thank you for watching. Until we meet again, enjoy your workshop. Cheerio.